Hey everyone, how's it going? Eric Sniped on Rona here. Today I'm just gonna, do a little vlog about, why I haven't been streaming for the past, like over a month. It really seems like. I feel like I've let some people down without being able to stream, so I'm gonna give a little background information as to why that is. So about right before the Master Chief Collection launched, I actually purchased a computer from iBuy Power. I spent about, like $1,100 on it. And I just, when you buy a new product, you expect it to just be, like you get it and you're just gonna, pound out content, especially when it's a computer. And when I got it, it blue screened 3 times on the first day. I actually got it in like record time. It took like 3 days to get to me when I bought it online, which was extremely fast. I was really surprised about that. So when I got it, I was like, let's get this set up, let's get going. When MCC came out, the first thing I wanted to do, like when a new game comes out, people want to find out who they want to watch, who their favorite streamer is going to be. So it was really important that I get this started like as soon as possible, and I'm consistent with it, which really was an issue with the fact that it blue screened about 3 times a day. First day I got it, blue screened 3 times. I know I said that. Pretty much after that, it was consistent. My stream would crash probably 2 times every single time I would stream. And it really just became like a big issue. So I tried talking to iBuy Power, customer service, try to get something done. I didn't want to just like blow up on Twitter and have all my problems public and stuff like that, which I know is a route that I could take. But I talked to iBuy Power customer service. It was really like off and on. Like it was really hard to get to someone that could actually like help me out. And one of the first customer service guy I talked to told me to, I needed a USB stick, or I needed to buy some blank CDs, and I didn't have either of those. So he told me to go buy something to basically just to test to see what the issue was. And I was kind of like thrown off. I was like, why am I like being told to go buy something extra for this computer that is broken, that like I had nothing to do with. And we tried to figure that out. Nothing worked. So I basically wasted some money on buying I bought blank CDs. I basically wasted some money on that. And I guess I just like dealt with it for a couple a month or so, because when I finally talked to that same guy when we couldn't figure out the problems, he sent me a return form. But when I read the clauses on the return form, I was being told that I needed to pay for the shipping back to them. And shipping a 27-pound computer is not cheap, like not at all. Like that's going to be like roughly $60+ just to ship that back to them, and that's with like the least. That's with me shipping it back with like taking the longest possible to get to them. And the longer my computer's in the shop, the more money I'm losing. And that's the more like subscribers I'm losing, the more everything. So it's just really just like a pain in the butt to go through this process. And when I was told that I needed to pay for the shipping back, I was furious. I was like, you sent me a defective product and you want me to pay for the shipping back to you so you can repair your defective product, all while I'm losing like all this like money from it being in the shop this whole time. So I'm thinking like this is the worst service I've ever had. I think that's a joke. If I were to buy a computer from a store around here and I blue screened the first day that often, like I would take that piece of junk and I would put it right back I would take it right back to the store and be like, I need a new one now. This one's broken. And they'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry for that. Like anything we can do to like make this better. Like customer service would just be like phenomenal. This was atrocious. I'm still just in shock that even like was a possibility. I sent it back on because I wanted to stream as much as possible with it, because like the streaming quality was good. It was smooth while it worked, but it would just crash and I would lose all my viewers that I had. I was getting a lot of Twitch front page, but so I sent the computer back. I streamed an HCS tournament on, I think it was like December 27th, and then I sent it back on the Monday, which I think was the 28th or 29th, one of the two. I'm not too sure. I think it was the 28th. But I sent it back on the 28th, and I'm just getting it tomorrow, which is the 28th of January. So from the time I sent it back to the time of getting it, it's a month that it's been either in the mail or in the shop. I actually got an email, I think like 2 weeks ago, from iBuy Power on like a Tuesday or Wednesday saying that, hey, we got the product. It'll take 5 to 7 days to repair, and then we'll send it back to you right away. And I'm just like, okay, like hopefully, maybe like since it's been out for so long and I need to like stream and they know this, because I've had some people from EG help me out because of like they're not happy with the whole situation either, and just really hoping that like this could be like expedited or something like that, just so it could maybe the process could go a little quicker. And I get an email back like last week Friday saying that, hey, we sent your product in the mail. I have the tracking number, so that's why I know it should be here tomorrow on Wednesday. But just overall, the fact that it's a month-long process and I've been out for that long is just really frustrating. And I feel like you guys should know about this, just so you don't have to deal with this kind of stuff yourself. Maybe maybe you can just like in the comment section below, you can tell me if you've had really bad customer service before, or if you know you've had like a similar experience where you just like really aren't happy with just like how the way you've been treated as a customer, which is the situation I'm in. And I know like my fans aren't happy, and people who watch my streams consistently aren't happy either, because they've been kind of confused as to why I haven't been streaming. Every time I'm in someone's chat, it's why aren't you streaming? Why aren't you streaming? It's like, trust me, I would love to be streaming as much as possible. I'm only taking one class this semester with another form of myself getting credits because I'm graduating this semester. So I really was planning on going like as hard as possible, and the fact that I haven't been able to do that is very upsetting to me. But I just want to let you guys all know exactly the reasoning behind all this, and I hope you can understand. It's been a frustrating process for me. I'm sure it's been frustrating for some of you as well. But overall, I'm just happy to finally be able to be streaming again. I'm really hoping that the problems are resolved when I do get the computer back, because if they're not, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Might just end up buying a laptop or something, which is like worst case scenario. But I do need a new laptop because mine's a piece of junk anyway. But yeah, if you do like this video, or if you have any similar situations, please like, comment, subscribe in the section below. And I'm going to post my social media and all that kind of stuff in the area below as well. I got my twitch.tv/snipedown and twitter.com/edwsnipedown. So hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.